14 degrees in Dallas, snowing, and more snow in the forecast. Looks like a great time to do an upgrade. Got a DNS server running on Debian9 that I need to upgrade. First thing I want to do is make a backup. The actual VM is running on XCP-NG, which is a clone of Zen server. I'm using Zen Orchestra to manage those VMs. So the first thing I'll do is go in and create a snapshot so that if anything goes wrong during the upgrade, I can just revert back to that snapshot. All right, the first thing I have to do here is do an apt update and an apt upgrade on the existing server. So I'm going to go into the console and I'm going to the console in case something goes wrong and I can't get back in. I've already updated this system, so there shouldn't be any updates available. Go ahead and reboot it. Again, the only thing this server runs is DNS, and I've got webmin running on it, which is what I use at the front end to add and remove the DNS entries. All right, so we've rebooted here. I'm going to go back and log in as root. I'm going to show you what version is currently running. This is Debian9 stretch. And I want to upgrade it to Debian10, the Buster version. Next step is to go into the sources.list file. And I want to take every mention of the word stretch and replace it with the word Buster. I'm using VI as my editor. And using VI, there's a way to globally search for one word and replace it with another word, just like you would if you were using the sed command. So here I'm going to search for stretch and I'm going to replace it with Buster. And it did 9 substitutions on 9 lines. You can see here, instead of saying stretch, it now says Buster. That's going to point it to the Debian10 repositories instead of the Debian9. All right, let me get out of here. All right, the next step is to run the apt update pointing to the Debian10 repositories. Try to make the screen a little bigger so you can see everything that's going on. All right, the apt update is done. It shows that there are packages that can be upgraded. Next, I need to run the apt upgrade. When you run the apt upgrade, I'm going to speed this up. It takes about 20 minutes. You're going to keep your eye on it because sometimes it'll pop up with a question that you have to answer yes or no. So once it's run that apt upgrade, you don't reboot it. You run the apt full dash upgrade command. This process only took a few seconds, so I won't pause the video or anything. All right, that's done. And then the next step here was to reboot. Yes, reboot. Okay, so I'm going to go back and reboot it. I'm going to reboot it, and this fast, I just sped it up just to save time. All right, go ahead and log back in. Try to make that screen a little bigger again. And I'm running the bind name server from a local install. I compiled the source. I didn't install the package. And just verifying that the DNS service is running. It is. I'm doing a local lookup for beasley.dom, which is a local domain. It returns the right information. My server is still pointed to itself to do DNS. Gonna do an external lookup. That returns fine. And the only other thing that's left to check is the webmin that runs on the box. This runs on port 10,000. Now, webmin has a bunch of other tools that you can use to manage the server, but I only use it to manage the DNS because it's a lot easier than putting in entries in a text editor like VI or something like that. If I look under servers, under the DNS server, I see that all my domains and reverse domains are there. So that means that everything is working fine after the upgrade. And that's just a quick introduction on how to do a Debian9 to Debian10 update. Go ahead and hit the like button, hit subscribe, send me an email. If you want to see a video on a certain topic, let me know. Thanks for watching.